Well, hello everybody. The only thing that's anything to do with my train set on this video is my mug with the owl on it, and it's got some tea in it. This is nothing to do with trains or bikes. Today I should have had a smart meter fitted for my gas. Now, about 18 months ago, well, in 2018, I had an electric meter fitted, smart meter, and that's worked perfectly well since it was fitted, no problem. So when my gas supplier, and I do have two separate suppliers, one for electricity and one for gas. So I think if you have the same supplier, you won't get this problem. When they offered, my gas supplier offered me a smart meter, I jumped at it because it's really worked. I won't have to keep going out and getting a read and send it to them. So, okay, I got an email to say, yes, I'm going to get one. And then I got an appointment all on the same day and just said, if it's not convenient to come, let us know. Well, it was convenient. So it was this morning between 8 and 12, they said. So not a problem. Left the whole day in case. And the chap duly arrived. And obviously the smart meter people that fit them are not from the gas or the electricity people. So he came in and he very pleasant, very nice young man. I've got no complaints about the people that fit the smart meters. But there seems to have been a bit of a, how can I put it kindly? Not tying the ends together, shall I say. And the problem that this gentleman noticed was that I had a first generation electric smart meter, and he'd come to fit a second generation gas meter. And apparently they don't talk to each other, which you need to get the displays to work. Now, he did say that he might be able to fit an old generation gas smart meter, which would work with what I've got in the house. But when he finally got through to his governors, because they agree a contract with your supplier, they couldn't do that because they've agreed to do what they were going to do. So basically, I've not got a gas smart meter installed, and I've still got my electric meter, which is working perfectly well. It's sitting over there behind me, and it's not doing a bottom. Hello. As I say, this is not about trains, so thank you for watching, but it's really just to let some people know more when it goes out as an upload, just to be careful. So if you are considering, and you don't have to have a model railway or be even interested in a model railway, if you're having a smart meter fitted by a supplier that only provides you with one service, i.e. gas or electricity, just maybe a phone call to your supplier to say, have you worked out whether they will talk to each other? Because they don't, as far as I've been told. So what I'm going to do now at the behest of the young engineer is I'm going to wait a week and see if I get anything from my gas supplier. And I've got a particular gas supplier, but it could be any of them, so I'm not going to name the gas people or the electric people in concern. I've been very happy with both their services and the prices I pay. But the government want us to go all to these smart meters because it does save you money. I have saved money with my electric bill. Not a huge amount, but, it's worth doing, isn't it? And it will help the planet. So I just thought it's getting a bit longer than I meant it to be, but I just would like you to check at least that they have worked out. Now, the young engineer said on the docket, it did tell them that my electric smart meter, the one that's been in since 2000, was the first generation. But they sent him out to fit a second generation gas meter. and it's wasted his time. It's wasted my time. It's cost money because somebody didn't tie those two facts together. So I don't know who's to blame, whether it's the electric people, the gas people, or the smart meter suppliers, or all three. I don't know. But just be warned. That's all I will say, because it is very frustrating when you think you're going to get one and you don't. So what I might probably have to do, if I don't hear anything in a week, I will have to ring the gas company and say about it. And then I might even have to ring the electric company to get me a new generation electric meter, which is another load of thought and things out, isn't it? And I will just add one thing that I heard is I asked the chap about the battery in your gas meter, because obviously they can't be connected into the power. It's difficult, isn't it? Because the power's probably going to be in the house and the gas meter's outside. And he did tell me that the batteries are should last 15 years, which sounds enormous, doesn't it? But he also said they've had experiences of having to go to people and change them after 2 years. And what he did impart to me was that if the battery fails, your gas is cut off. Now, on a nice summer's day, that might not be a problem. But if it's in the depth of winter with 6 inches of snow and, you know, you're just about to serve dinner up to the Christmas and it goes, that could be a bit of a problem. So I am actually thinking about, shall I just leave it as it is? I will see what transpires. Okay. So, yeah, just a warning. And I did look on YouTube to see if anything was mentioned about this, and it hasn't been as far as I can see. So I hope it will help somebody. And normal services for the train and the bike will probably develop in a couple of weeks' time, because, as I said, I'm slowing down. Okay, everybody? I'm going to just talk to the people that have come on this stream. That's only been going 7 minutes, just to be polite. So if you've seen everything about the gas, you can stop the video here, because it's only going to be about trains, sorry. Hello, White Dinstensty and Collins Engage. Hello, Colin. I'm glad you're all well. I don't quite understand that about the USA, but as I've said, this is totally about the smart meters in the UK. I don't know about abroad, but yeah, you know, just be warned, really. So I'm going to go off of this stream now. There's not a train in sight. They're over in the cupboard in the display cabinet behind me, which is over that way, and the rest of it's up in the loft, as you know. I did actually manage to show the young engineer the train set when he was here, because he didn't have, you know, he was having to wait for a phone call to come back. Hello, Somerset Andy. Nothing about trains, all about smart meters, as you see from the title. So I'm about to go now, everybody. So cheers for finding me, and watch out for my next couple of things coming up, which, as I said in this, are only probably going to be another couple of weeks at least, I should think. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Bye.